Hello and welcome. My name's Eden and this is my garden. And we're back on this unusually lovely Tuesday afternoon. I should be at work for another hour, but they decided to give me a really shitty shift today. Well. Today we will be playing some Final Fantasy 14, doing the usual grind with Freya and Eden. First, we're going to knock out some... chores with Freya. I'm leveling up my... Yay, Peach is here! Oh my god! Welcome, welcome! Yes, today is a comfy stream. Hopefully. I know, right? I'm so excited. And welcome. How are you doing? Usually today I would be at work myself, but they gave me some really weird shift. 11 to 3, like 11 to 2 actually. Which is like only 3 hours shift. I'm like, what's the point? Oh yeah, I have to do the ninja quest as well. Ooh, nice. Some good news today. I like. Someone just jumped over me. Someone's checking me out. Get a good look, huh? You'll be. I'll say so myself. I do have though. It's our secret world. Hearing this makes me really want to play oh my, Innsmouth. Fun times. I remember Secret World a while back. When I was searching for, I guess, a random or MMOs to play. However, I didn't get into it. It must have been I didn't have like a PC at a reliable PC at the time. I think once I'm done with Resident Evil 0, I'm going to hop into playing Nah. We'll keep that for Resident Evil 1. Then go to 2. I think... I'm not sure. Cause I went... Ooh, nice. Evil beings, you say? Don't go losing your minds. Speaking of horror and Eldritch horror, I want to see if I could get my hands on Eternal Darkness. If not, I'll buy Amnesia. Been really craving that kind of horror. Zombies is good on all, but slowly. Ooh, that would be nice. Cause I want to experience that game again. Like, I want to say I'm not easily scared, but when it comes to like certain video games, once you've experienced once, you don't get, you know, that same experience over and over again. But Eternal Darkness, that mess with you. Like in the first few minutes of it, when you hear the like telephone ringing, or when somebody knocked the door. Oh my god. Or when it said my memory card was memory save was corrupted. I was freaking out. Because I'm one of those gamers that would lie to themselves, saying, "Oh yeah, just one more hour, I'll save, just one more hour." Mm-hmm. If there's a game to be remade, it's that one. Like, you don't have to change anything really with it. Just like HD remake. Just keep the story. Maybe like tighten up the combat, but man, that was like solid. Like, to give it. Oh yes, a Switch version. Yeah, like it'll be a port, not port, but like it was on the GameCube, so it should be on the Switch. Doing this, I could probably go into leveling. could just fly over to Yingsha. So many games I really just want them to have just port over and have like HD remaster. Like Beyond Good. Well, I think they already did that with Beyond Good Evil. Beyond Good and Evil, but I want that for the Switch. But I believe I played on the GameCube. If not, it was PS2. And it's one of those games that I got to the ending, but if that final boss. Oh, right. Suppose I would like to bring back oh, like a catch. Legends of Dragoon. Let me see another game I haven't played in a while. Wild Arms. I want them to bring back Wild Arms. I haven't been all of them yet, unfortunately. I played Wild Arms 1. Got everything, completed everything on that. I downloaded for PlayStation 3. I wanted to bring out Tactics because I was gonna buy that. I never ended up doing it. I'm not sure if I can still do that. Yes, they do. A lot of people don't like having games like reported, but like some of these games are really good, and I don't want them just to be lost. Like on the Switch, I got 9. I'm probably gonna play that soon. But I want to get 8. I never played 8. Seen my cousin play it. I want Evolution. Let's see. For funsies, I want Power Stone back. Power Stone 1 and 2. And these are like games I played, like not AAA games, but like AA, I guess. I want to get, like, I want to get Jak and Daxter trilogy. I know, right? Like, honest to God's action platformers, where water kills you instantly if you fall. Infuriatingly so. They always say the Dark Souls of like gaming, like you don't know hard. which I need to go on my art Ubisoft account and download Prince of Persia. And the Sands of Time. Also, I need to get I need to beat 15 on stream again. I mean, beat 15 and get our episode arted. Just pick a random day and just hang out with the Sugar Bros. Good. I'll probably end up doing the like starting over from the beginning. And 8, I'm probably gonna mix up a lot. That's gonna be fun. Okay. 8, 10. I'm definitely doing and 10 too. I think the reason I got like one of the reasons I went to the PlayStation 2 was because of Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy X-2. I'm not sure. I know that I remember seeing like commercial for 10, like Kingdom Hearts playing. No leg day. Eventually, I'll be in a dungeon. Eventually. Oh yeah, and I got all the no, let's see what I have to do for shared fates. I got my shared fates on Freya. Just need to move on. I still can't believe I'm halfway. Well, a little bit halfway with Freya getting everything to 70 and then 80. I'm not sure what I want to do. I'm not sure if I want to do dungeons, because once I get to 80, I want to get everybody to 80 themselves and rank them out, or do Baja. But I'm not going all out with Freya when I get all the relics. I'm just gonna get probably 2 or 3, maybe 4. Depending, because I want to get Dancer, Red Mage, and maybe Dragon with Gunbreaker. Wait, I forgot. Oh my god. kill those two. Mm-hmm. I just really want, like, at least Dragoon, because Dragoon, like, Relic is surprisingly freaking amazing. Like, it's great. And it goes well with the Shadowless set. Only thing, the Shadowless set for Dragoon is white, and it should be like black. I can't like dye it, which is weird. I'll show you on when I get to Eden, because she has it. I need to make the Black Mage Relic and Summoner Relic shiny. And then I'll just have my tanks and healers get to 50. That's the biggest hurdle. I need 60 of those Oh, hey. What's up? No, I lost my train. Yeah, there's so much grinding. Oh, hey. Temple of Corn. That means I'm only like... and a new person. And a new tank. Oh no. Oh, yeah. Here, I got it. We got Dancer. I feel like so out of place here with the newbies. I like that. I like that. She has no feet. Well, I like this glamour. Like really bad gear. I wonder if she's spirit bonding. Remember those times when people would go into like dungeons with like level 1 gear? Spirit bond. paying attention to bees. Is bees. Ah, it's a dragoon. Pepe. Warrior, main. And me. I miss those times. Especially with the tank. I swear to God, Square Enix loves bees, ledges, and just punishing people. They should make bears, right? When they raw, shoot bees. This is not the one. I send further up. Make that raid. Here, yep. They're right here. Here are the bees. Hey, bunnies. You're still alive. We can stun this. You can't stun. Son of a bitch. Well, we didn't die, like, horribly. I wonder if these shoes work well with this outfit. Kill the bee, like, now. These are no joke in Final Fantasy. I don't care if these bees pollinate half of Eorzea and give us all the honey. They die. It's always fun, like doing low level dungeons with like new people. Bring back all the times we used to fuck up. Or why I never want to heal. I remember I healed this as Scholar. Well, my Massacre. It was the AoE shielding. I did single target shields. What was it called? A, I think. How about first boss, right? Everyone dies to the Doom. But I thought I was like messing up because I was the healer and like the tank wasn't, you know, popping cooldowns, wasn't doing anything proper. Like I think for the most half the fight they didn't have their tank stacks up. Like I get like if you forget to put on your shield tank stacks on, because for some reason it always levels, like kicks you out of it once you go into like lower level dungeons or you re-queue, and then, you know, it just kicks you off. That happened to me with my like any of like a turn on buff, like monk and stuff, so I understand. But like if you're going through like half the dungeon and you're losing aggro and you're wondering what's going on, why I'm losing aggro, and you know, like, oh yeah, my tank stance. And I get embarrassed by that. I'm like, oopsies. He's stagnate. I remember trying to get my relic for a monk. So many bad Dark Knights. I had to get a new healer because the Dark Knight we're having, because this was back in 3.0. Yeah, just in the X series of the patches. Poor Dark Knight. It was a black mage. I had one of my FC not FC, my Link showmates. I hate this guy so much. Oopsies. Oh gosh. I looked away and it just turned at me. Either that person's AFK or God. I mean, lag issues. jerk. This isn't too good. Go to pop this LB. Once it goes down. If oh boy. I'm gonna give my accommodation to the healer bunny. Healer bunny. Woo woo. Tall girl. Eee. I miss having AoEs. Cute. I was hoping to get like, what do you call it? Squishy of the violet herbs hide. I like that. I get like all of my ninja's outfit. But I like the outfit rolling. Like the blades. Damn it. I wonder where those come from. I don't think. Like, oh, what if probably put the thing is in the wrong one. I hate this quarter. So many deaths happened here because of the croc. Rip monk. And that's why I stick to physical ranged. Also, I didn't want to be LB person anymore. Always monk, dragoon, ninja, and samurai. Because no one wants anything else's LBs. Why have variety when you could use melee? If people rage at you. Oh yeah, and I'm always the one who uses the LB, and then we have a raid wide wipe. Same. Flame. Root. Yeet. Could mess it up. Ah, so everyone here was pretty much new. I guess this is optional. Not everyone would just grab it. We could have like level 80. We had enough DPS and pushed it. Come on, your ass. the last one. That's weird when the tank's here. Got a buddy there. Can't see. Whoa. How did the enter die? Ouch. I did it. I'm surprised. I forgot to get these. Get my food. I guess if we didn't get hit by that one that second Mythoverge, we probably could have the other Mythoverge. We probably could have beaten it. Yes, exactly. Well, you can actually ignore everything if you have the DPS. Like, I ignore the Mythoverges. Like, with everybody like doing everything, like good DPS, you can only get like one Mithril Verge and that's it. But yeah, and if you don't kill those on the platforms, they just keep spawning. We had him, like our friend here. Like killing them, it's just gonna make more work and on us. Definitely go give it to the healer. They're trying. Come on, you asshole. Come, turn on me. Turn to me. There we go. Oh yeah, I leveled. That's 2 quests. Past that. I know, past that. Not even accommodation. Oh well. Let's see what I could get for aim 50, 60, and 70 roulette. Black Mage. Ah, I see. For some reason, I want to get kimono, an actual kimono in the game. Because thinking about this, we have Yuna's outfit, which is pretty much a kimono, in a way. And it's not like we can. Like, in Kugane, they have all of them there. Not the yukatas. Yukatas. Not those. I wonder what they're gonna do for this year's New Year's event. Christmas and New Year's event. That they totally like took away. Oh hey, took away the All Saints week. I was looking for like a costume or something. Makes me sad. I was looking forward to going to the house again and transforming into like the other people of Final Fantasy, like Nero. Oh, hard mode. And look, it's the warrior light. Oh. Oh, it's a gunbreaker. It's 80. He's doing his dailies. Fog. No. Yeah. Wait, he has Asahi here. You wanna kill Asahi again? No. Unbreaker is so freaking OP at low level dungeons. Even 60 they're OP. hate this guy. That was a bit loud. Spear. Just noticed the spear. After the boss, I'll adjust the audio. Yeah. Hey, look, it's the scholar trainer. It was nice to have a big whiz. It's been a while since I had Wanderer's Palace hard mode. Usually, what did I get here? Armor, Ambador Keep. A few times, a Fractal Continuum. I don't know which one's gonna be the buff one. I think it'd be harder to kill. Heated fire. Attack. Okay, it's the light blue. This song is sad. It really is. Fucking A. I'm a dude. And I got fire. Fire toad. Nice. These are the prisons, yes. feeling I want to play Crisis Core. Delicious. Yeah, how am I putting aggro? Oh, strong DPS. I remember this. It was funny. At the end when he killed the guy. You don't want to get hit by that. Wow. So one of these sacred standards we'll have to destroy. As it connects to him. Jesus. What? Yes. Common combination. Alrighty, I have just 2 more, I think, of these. Kill. And now I have just 5 more levels to go. Flamingo. I'm just gonna do Castrum. Probably could have done that, but I'll probably do that when I do the Namazu quest. But I'm also leveling up my crafters. Weaver's at 70. Alchemist is on its way. botanist is on his way, and miner is about to be 60. I have to get the record to 60. And once I get everything to like either 70 or so, I'm probably going to work on carpenter. And once I get everybody either to 70 or 80, I'm going to do all my class quests for crafting and gathering. But then I'll need to get all the level mastercraft recipes, and I'll just use Eden. And or just buy them. Big old elephant. Can't wait for Thursday. It's easier that way. Cause you like, it's just literally one button to get them to high quality after once you get like 8 or any higher, like 10 levels above you. And at some point I need to go to the diadem. So I get like my Emmerich. Oh, I need Estelian. I got Emmerich. I guess Emmerich. So I pick a portrait. I need to get like Estelian's portrait. Put it in my bedroom with harsh fonts. Let's get my sexy elfmans. So they got Raban and Nanimo. Yeah. I want to see if I could get all my relics for Eden done before the year's up. Which, if I have more than one person with me, it depends on what I'm doing, because I'm trying to get my tanks geared up now, since that's the other job I usually play with a lot. I'm getting like the 590 gear. I'm just getting 590 for them because I have 500 on the weapon, and I just I'll just get like catch up gear in dungeons. So I'll just do the trusts, or if anybody wants to run dungeons like expert, alliance, normal. Which I need to grab people so I can do finish up Omega. Stored on Freya, binding coils of Bahamut, Alexander, and Omega. I did a normal roulette with two of my FC members and a friend of his with FC leader, and we did Ultroy. And that's like stupid easy. Even Savage mode, he was easy. Like the only difference is that you don't have like side, like the gate up, like the you could fall off. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the last. Last one was we just got near rate, so it's the final tier of Eden, and then it's the final tier of yes, we do. Maybe get some grinding like doggo formings or birds. And even if we don't get the birds, I still want to like, clear Warring Triad. Because I remember I was the trap in this party. So one of my old FC friends decided, hey, want to join in, you know, Sephiroth Extreme Party Learn. They're doing Dirt Face. I didn't know. They was like, it's gonna be alright. You know? I'm like, but dude. Not fair. Of course, almost everyone doesn't know what they're doing. If you get that one guy who's like, I thought this was, you know, third phase. You know? And I was very insecure about my skill in Final Fantasy. But I don't know what is wrong with people when they get like orbs. They always want to like stack on you. Like when you have the stack marker, they run away. When they have like the runaway marker, they run toward you. Like always, like without doubt, like they always want to like run at you. And there's a phase in the first phase where he drops AoE. He drops 7 small green ones and 1 big one. So you have to move away from where these 2 orbs are coming at, and like just spread apart. Nope, everybody stacks on one place. And I was monk. I'll probably play monk when we do this, so because I have a score to settle on monk with that guy. Freya, there's something I was to discuss. Right here while I gather the others. Namazu. Our joint efforts have borne fruit, and more Namazu come from Yangsha to join us every day. We are surely nearing 777% by now. Yes. Though I admit I lost track after 9. I have only so many fins and whiskers to count with, you know. Alas, my sleep remains troubled, restless. Every night I dream of nothing but the big one. Ooh, the big one. My, is the big one so unsatisfied with our offerings? I wish I knew. Perhaps an offering in and of itself does not a festival make. If we had the wrong idea, then people die in 7 years. 7 years. I like how like unfazed Rhea is. She's like, yeah. Peace, at least fringe distress over our plight. Squareshan's absurd night tours, notwithstanding, he is right in that offering does not constitute a festival. The addition of ceremony with more cultural aspects would not go amiss. True preemptive festivals were not particularly artistic endeavors, but from their base origins did they evolve. Prayers transformed into divination, and rituals to spectacles. Thus did the shaman become ever more significant to society, and come to wield power similar to that of a chieftain or king. These shamans, in turn, imbued festivals with yet more ostentation, the better to catch the public eye. Yes, you see. Ceremonial accoutrements became ever more elaborate, while the scale of the event expanded exponentially. A series of escalations accumulated in the development of extravagant festival processions. A parade. Nani? Summarize your suggestion briefly, 3 sentences or less. Per the Crystallim and the Dango, some festivals in Hangashi are known for their parades. These parades involve carrying objects called Ikishoi, Mikoshi, I think. We should attempt to imitate them. See, you can do it if you try. If you expand the effort. Now do that from the start next time. So Freya, you recall how I'm most portable? Yes. I must away to Kugane to see the Mikoshi and its constructions firsthand. Go ahead and stuff me in your bag again, if you please. I just stuffed this giant catfish into my bag. Sukugane. I think once I'm done with this is would be all my Beast Tribe quest in Stormblood, and that leaves the Mugu quest to do finish, but that's almost done. So I'll be done with all my Beast Tribe quests, done all of Heavensward. Now these two will be done, and then now I have to do the Shadowbringers, which only leaves the gathering and crafting, which I won't be able to do the crafting one or the gathering. I need to do the quest. So by the time I'm done, I should have at least 2 of them at 70. My Weaver and Botanist. That bag is most full of sharp objects and quite cluttered. I can hardly believe I escaped that rubbish-packed purgatory alive. Hey, none of my items in my bag are rubbish. Next time you walk. Yeah. I did not intend to say that aloud. No. What I meant was, thank you. Yes, of course. Where's these to kick you in the face? So this is Kugane. The vivid colors, the brilliant hues. My artistic soul is all astir. Oi, ye Nabizu bastard. Mighty love to see ye here. Now prepare for your beating. Thought you run off with the me money, did ye? Well, you won't be running nowhere when I'm through with ye. Wait! Who are you and why are you yelling? Don't play silly buggers with me. You owe me for a ship. If it ain't seen no coin from me, I'll take it out of your hide. Eh? This here is Goishin? Not that swindler Guido? Well, blow me down. My mistake, little fish fella. I'm just relieved that this was resolved without beating. I would much prefer to view the Mikoshi with my hide intact, yes? You're interested in Mikoshi, a Namazu after my own heart. You might not have heard, but it's shipwrights like us what built Mikoshi here in Kugen. I hate to leave you with a bad impression, so how about I teach you what I know by way of apology? I'd be most delighted, yes, very pleased. Just head on over to the I'm so bad with words. Tori. Then, and I'll show you everything there is to do. My horrible self. And not Japan. Where are you? What? Alright. See, what you need to know first is that Mikoshi are meant to be characters for the kami. Of course, kami usually reside in the shrine, where we earthly folk go to pray. But they also feel right at home in the Mikoshi, which means Mikoshis are basically small shrines. You keen? And since we carry them for festival rigs, they need to be portable, so we attach some poles. And there you have it, a proper Mikoshi. Now, Namazu, like yourselves, have short reach and all around, so you'll need to put some thought into what ye should attach to the Mikoshi to make it easy to carry. I see. Then, this has been quite informative, most enlightening. I'll give ye this diagram as well, so go out there and build the best Mikoshi ye little flippers can manage. That's so cute. I love diagrams, and most fond of design documents indeed. Let us return Doro Elo. Have a good lurk! Oh my goodness. Good. What is this? So after this, I'm gonna switch over to Eden. Oh my god. I didn't mean to do this. Ah, yes. Meditate on how to build Mikoshi suitable for Namazu needs. It requires some complex geometries, some quirky alterations, but nothing my left fence cannot handle. Now I need you to make some components for the finishing touches. Colorful paints, yes, yes. The materials should be in the chest by the pavilion, so just whip some up slowly so as not to splatter. That'll be high quality. That's good. Ah, boy. This is good. Nice. Very nice. I can't wait to get this mountain. Yes, yes, our work is complete. A magnificent Mikoshi. Fit for the big one. Let me see how we pronounce that. Instead of butchering like I do.
Mikashi.
Mikashi?
Mikashi. Mikashi.
Mikashi.
Mikashi. Mikashi.
That's horrible sounding. Mikashi.
Mikos is. Mikos is.
Mikashi.
Mikoshi.
Mikashi.
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 Mikoshi. Mikoshi. Mikoshi.
Standing at the top of our greatest grandsire, as I saw him in my vision. I have included several deeply significant modes, meaningful bells to emphasize his importance. As I also added, "Lost breathe to shrine so that it will flow atop the soldiers." Time to begin the parade, but we will not start Bellevue. No. We will commence once you are ready, when you tell me you are prepared. Yee. Like how the dismount music is Susano's. Susano, oh. Which I need to get back to playing Okami. Beat that. That's nice. Working side by side with the Amazon, we have completed the Mikoshi, and a float parade honoring the big one are underway. In 7 years, there was fated to be a violent feud between Namazu faction over the right to use prime fishing spots along the One River. Many would have died. However, carrying the Mikoshi together in frequent parades over the course of 7 years would bring the Namazu closer together, forging unbreakable bonds between the clansmen. Unbeknownst to all, the Namazu will be spared the grievous tragedy that could have consumed them, and their fate continues to change for the better. Oh my. Reputation up. 777. Namazu. Okay. I think I leveled up too. Yep, I leveled up as well. Let me just grab these real quick. I'm going to take a quick break, switch over to Eden, and then I'm going to do. Let's just start the New Game Plus. And yeah, I can try to get a little bit further in A Realm Reborn. I'm just gonna do that because Just what I'm gonna do is go to BRB. Really, I'm just going to do is just change characters. So you don't need to do that. So I suggest y'all stretch, grab a drink, get a snack, and we return. Run reborn. New game plus. Hey, Candy. How you doing? Let's go to my fair lady, who's currently barred. And the Costarium. And we'll plant my you. As much as I like Final Fantasy 9 OTS, we have to stop that for today. Let's resume part 3 of A Realm Reborn. Last point we left off, we're trying to get to know the people of Little Agamigo. Find out who the heck is Lahab Red. As we all know, he's an asshole. Again, it's more Final Fantasy 14 Reborn story time. I remember playing this when I was fresh newbie to the land of Eurasia as a monk. Main. An outsider visiting your masked stranger has reportedly been appearing near Little Alamigo of late. What's more, it seems that some of our young bloods are meeting with him in secret. No doubt you want to question them about their tryst, but they are not like to yield the information readily to an outsider. If you tell them I sent you, though, they may well feel obliged to talk. There we go. Some youngins. Hey, you. A masked man? No idea what you're talking about. Ain't done nothing wrong, so leave me be. Gundabel sent you? Listen, I told them it was a bad idea, alright? All that tripe about believing the masked man and... Oh, you don't know anything about this. Why didn't you say so to start with? You can't throw the old bear's name around like that and expect me to not think I'm in for it. I don't think that's born appropriate. Yeah. Yeah. Talk about it. friendos. There's been a bunch of there's a bunch there's been a bunch sulking about, right suspicious. Like, but I've got nothing to do with them. I know trouble when I see it. And that's their trouble. Mark me words. Bunch of Did I not talk to you? What? Have I been meeting any mass men lately? Let's see. Nope, can't say I have. But I'll be sure to tell my friend you're looking for him. Words. So, you've been confirmed my suspicions about a masked man. That's most troubling. Whatever the young ones are scheming, it can't lead to no good end. There's an anger inside them. I can see it in their eyes. I ought to know, for it once burned within me as well. 2 decades ago, the same anger drove me and my brothers to rise against the despot who ruled Alamigo. Not would do, but dispose him and usher in revolution. Well, we got our revolution alright, but it cost us our freedom. Blinded by our hate, we didn't realize that we had been dancing to the Empire's tune. By the time we did, it was too late. Alamigo had fallen. There are limits when a man must be patient. Now such a time. Though young ones knew this not, unless we intervene, they will like to commit great folly. If you learn aught of their plan, I would thank you to bring them to me. Mildred wants you. Hey, adventurer. Done talking with Little Bear? I've got a message for you from Willered. That's something of a leader among the young ones here. He's impressed that you won over Gunbold, and wants a word with you. Says he'll be waiting over at the craggy area north of here. Look something up for someone. open it up. Okay. I'd go Grand. Grand Castle. What are the quests at the top I was looking for? Let's go back. Thank you for coming, friend. It is no ordinary outsider who can gain the trust of the old bear. That's why I wanted to meet you, to discuss something in private. Tell me, why are you snooping about? Did the Empire send you, or someone else? Carl got your tongue, No matter. However it is you work for, your meddling ends here. Get her! Let's see. Nothing important. You're stronger than you look. This changes nothing. Threaten us, beat us, bloody all you like, but nothing short of death can make us give up our fight. We're going to obtain the power to bring down the Empire, and with it, we will claim our homeland. Yup. People do die. That's for sure. Why does this look bigger than it should be? Remember those are a pain in the ass to kill. Attacked by Woodward and his cronies. That they would go to such lengths for the sake of this plan of theirs. There we go. Left to their own devices, the young fools are like to harm others, if not themselves. We must uncover their agenda and put an end to this madness. Madness. Big Trouble in Little... I love that one. Big Trouble in Little Alamigo. Wilbur mentioned obtaining the power to bring down the Empire. Of what power could he be speaking? Gunthebolt. Bertolina. God preserve, what happened? I was foraging when the corpse brigade came. They took me to their hideout and they... The whole while they laughed at me. They said that I suffered because I cling on to hope. Was it wrong of me to dream home? Is it wrong to call ourselves Alamegans? Do not heed such poisonous notions, child. Our dreams are what sustain us. But strong. Be strong, I swear to you. Though villains will answer for their crimes in due time. But tell me, does anyone else know of this? Wilred, he saw me outside. He was so angry. I must tend to Bertolina. In the meantime, I need you to find out what the young ones make of this. I fear that they may do something rash. People think that Hemsworth, a room board is not dark. I mean, it's subtle and it's, delivery and stuff like that. Like that hole right here. And upcoming, a quests with a Hawk Miner. That's crazy dark. Not slapping you in the face like a million times, saying, "Oh my god, this is so dark and edgy." Wild lass. What those animals did to Parthenia is unforgivable, and to think they look down on us. Well, I'll suffer this humiliation no more. I'm with Wilred to the bitter end. I'm not afraid of a few lizards. Oh my, that's not sounding good. Wilred himself, right? Oh. Proud youth. If this plan succeeds, we have the power to lay the Empire low, to change the world for the better. Might be as Gondabald's content to eke out an existence in this musty old cave. I'll be damned if I'm going to spend the rest of my life here. Now, where the hell did I put that bloody map? O mighty Ralliger, Lord of Destruction, we implore you, lend us your strength, and put an end to the suffering of your people. Here to interfere again? Well, you're too late. Our plan is already in motion. Once we have the crystals, our enemy will pay for their crimes, and no one will dare oppose us ever again. Oh boy. Yeah, these fools were planning to summon Ralliger, the god of destruction. And we all know that when you summon a god, it's more primal than anything else. Gone, the whole lot of them. Then, as I have feared, they mean to take matters into their own hands. But what exactly is that they mean to do? What's this? A hunting knife? And a map of Lanarak? Wait, you said Wilred spoke of crystals, did you not? But they couldn't possibly mean to... By the gods. This is rank madness. Rank madness. The young fools are untrained and unblooded at all. They have no notion of how dangerous the Almaja are. They'll be butchered before they get within 100 alms with the crystals. They're headed east. If we hurry, we may yet find them before it's too late. Yes, this. So many dead people. I remember I had a problem with this because I was just a monk. Just a simple, silly little monk. And Wilred always gets killed because he's an idiot. Wilred, did no others survive? This is all wrong. Getting the crystal was supposed to be the start. We were going to reclaim our homeland. We... Pull yourself together, lad. We were going to make an offering of crystals to Roger, to summon him, just like the Master Man taught us. We plotted to sneak into Zanrarak, and make off with the Lizardman's cash, but they caught us, and so many dead. Gods forgive us. God forgive me. Heathens shall pay for your crimes with your souls. I regret our young ones, Trika, I regret our young one's traditions, but a soul is too high price for useful folly. All their failings, they are hope of the Alamegan people. This hope I will guard my life. I only have this one. I don't even have shoulder tackle. Protect the healer. Other tempered. Let a true monk show you how it is. Freaking would be it. Easy. Easy clap. Your skill at arms is impressive, adventurer. Our wayward youths could learn much from a woman like you. The battle is won, but it would be unwise to linger here. Let us return to Little Amigo. Wait, we've come all this way. We have to get the crystals. They're right there, ripe for the picking. Have you learned nothing, Red? Do not see those tempered wretches. Such is the fate of those who are touched by a god. Is that what you desire for yourself and your friends? What? No one said anything about... The masked man told us we could defeat the Empire if we summoned the Ralger. He swore. Enough. I'll hear the rest of this sorry tale back in Little Alamigo. At this rate, Eden will wish to hear it as well. No more lies, Red. Tell us everything. I was outside with the others when he appeared, the masked stranger. He told us about summoning Ralger, about using crystals, and then just vanished. We never saw him again. I wanted so desperately to believe that we could raise ourselves from this squalor that I never stopped to question his motives, but I should have known. There's no solution, nothing we could do to change our lot. Our people are doomed to live and die like beasts. Listen to me, Red. Our home may be lost to us, but it takes more than stones and mortar to find who we are. No matter where we may be, Alamigo lives on within us. If it's so, it is so if for you to decide what to make of this legacy. But whatever you choose to do with your life, never forget that you owe it to this adventure, an outsider. I won't, I promise. And then he dies in the most horrific way. Or not horrific, but the most bullshit way ever. Thank you for saving me, and sorry I tried to kill you. My thanks as well, friend. It gives us hope to know that there are kind souls such as you out there. Little Amigo may not have much in the way of comfort, but you always be welcome here. Don't worry, old man. Soon I'll march into Alamigo, kick Xenos' ass, and reclaim it for your people. Just wait the whole expansion and a half. Like 2 expansions. Back to square one. With that we had more information to offer, but what we're told you is the extent of our knowledge of this masked stranger. Left unchecked, that man will bring about great pain and suffering. I pray that you'll find and put a swift end to the creature, for the sake of the young ones who died by his poisoned words. Report back to Minfilia. So this quest started at 24. This is like we're in 24. That's 27. Like 27, 28. Rothgar. Eco tag. I never talked to people here. Let me see what new people are in Vegas Ends before I go talk to Miss Filia. Once this is done, then it's the quest to go. Thancred? Still here. Nothing really changed here. Once this is done, it's once we do Haku Manor in Gordania, go all the way back to Limsalamenta. We go to Limsalamenta and have our thingamajigger with the Titan. Welcome back, Eden. I'm reliably informed the investigation took you to Quarry Mill and La Amigo. So tell me, were you able to learn aught of La Habrea? No. Planted the knowledge of summoning in impressionable young minds, you say, precisely the kind of deception the Astins would employ. While many of the ills that ail all the land can be attributed to the calamity, some being brought about by malign will. We must needs delve deeper into this, while things remain quiet on the Permafront. All work and no play makes Minfilia a dull scion. Do you say something? Nothing, my lady. Mayhap we ought to rest a while before speaking further of the investigation. Terror at Fulgord. Dun dun dun. While you were attending to business in Thanalan, some new information arrived, courtesy of our friends, the Sylph. An individual fitting La Habrea's description has been sighted in the North Shroud. The sighting comes in the wake of a series of mysterious deaths in the self-same area. My instincts tell me that our man is involved. I would have you continue your investigation. Where you left off, 12 willing, we will pick up La Habrea's trail once more. Norixa can furnish you with the details. Pray speak with her and take it from there. As always, be careful out there, Eden. I'll be fine. Not like I'll be able to die or anything like that. Welcome one is to investigate Sinister One. Then heed well this one's words. This one is friends with Working One in the Ash Crown Consortium. According to a friendly one, a digging one named Midrod had encountered with a scary masked one. This masked one is most certainly Sinister One. Working One should go and speak with Digging One Midrod. Digging One is to be found at Folgord Float in North Shroud. I was told that. So that's where we're at. Soon I'll be heading into the Puck Manor. Sometimes I wonder which is harder to find, a vein of gold or a good man. But I swear one day I'll find a motherlode. But please leave me be. I'm not long for this world. I look death in the face. 'Tis only a matter of time before he comes for me, just like he came for that poor woman. Calm the fuck down. You're right. It's not as bad as it seems. I saw something terrible. That's true. But that hardly means I'm going to suffer the same fate. Thanks to you, I can think straight again. I believe I can even recount what I saw without losing it. It was just another day. It was just another ordinary day. I was headed back to Float when I noticed a suspicious character in the distance. A masked man grabbed head to toe in black. He had a hideous fiend in tow. A winged creature that was all eyeball and jagged teeth. Taken by curiosity, I crept as near as I dared to see the corpse of a woman. One glimpse was enough to tell me that she'd died a gruesome death. That instant, I knew right away that the masked man was a minion of Thal, come to claim his soul for his realm. What? You're investigating the same masked man? If that's the case, we'll help you in whatever way we can. I need to ensure that we won't have to suffer Midrod's hysteria ever again. Alright, teamwork. That's what I want to do. Wait, I haven't been that bad, have I? At any rate, I'm all for helping this adventure. It's the least I could do to repay her for comforting me. Also hoping to get him some like that lintel stuff. Guess they took it out. So, here's what I know about the deaths. All the victims were found with their faces torn to shreds. Among the local fauna, only the skeleton known as Z could inflict such wounds. That's why some folk are pointing the finger at them. Somehow doubt that answer simple. Answers that simple. But for the sake of thoroughness, we should look into it. Why don't you put down, say, 3 of the creatures, and see if we can find any proof connecting them to the deaths? Time to fly up. There you go. That's about a target. Fifty paladin. Soon. He's 50. Nice. You've already seen disease. Good work, adventurer. So, were you able to find aught to suggest that creatures are our culprits? Nothing. Truth be told, even if there were proof, I wouldn't know what it would look like. Anyway, I believe we can safely strike Z's from our list of suspects, which leaves us with the masked man and his winged idol. No, really. Rock of Rancor. There's something else I heard about the deaths. It all appears that the victims have been commonly maidens. I better watch myself, eh? Unseemly jabs aside, there's a rumor been going around. There's some as whispers that after each victim died, her rancor went into the great big rock southwest of here, causing it to flash and moan. Bears investigating, I reckon. I'm going to give you fire sand sticks to blow off a piece of that crag. Then the stick doesn't come with a fuse or anything, so you have to throw the thing. Once you turn the rock a new one, bring back some of the fragments, and I'll give them a gander. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, back. Huh? Why, they're just your garden variety crystals. 'Tis a bit hard to tell beneath all that dirt and grime, but they're definitely a life-giving aspect. I must hate to say it, but that explains the flashing and moaning. Nothing to do with the masked stranger. Looks like I've gone and wasted both your time and a perfect good fire sand stick. Oh well. What about you? There's something you should know. I've been keeping this to myself. At least I worsen Medrod's paranoia. But I too have seen the winged eyeball. I cannot say whether it was coincidence, but my sighting took place precisely the same time as Medrod's. I was heading home from a day of digging when a shadow fell over me. Looking up, I found myself locked in a gaze with a giant eyeball. I let out a scream at the top of my lungs and ran without once looking back. This happened at the rocky area west of here, in case you had a mind to investigate. Which I do. That was particularly funny. A monstrous Banemite appeared, and you slew it. The creature had long been a scourge upon the folk of Folgord. Intention or no, you have done us a great service. You have my gratitude. But this does make me wonder, was it truly a winged eyeball I saw, or merely a trick of light combined with blind panic? You know. There's been a promising leads in the murders. I can scarce get a wink of sleep knowing that the killer is still at large. Judging by your furrowed brows, I take this story of business troubles you as much as it does me. I had been pondering my encounter. I was uncertain for a time, but there can be no doubt it was a winged eyeball that I witnessed. It's impossible that I could have mistaken it so distinct a creature for a Banemite. But you and me were mom's part. How could we have both seen it precisely at the same time? What's more, our adventurer friend here had a run-in with the Banemite at the very spot you claim to see the fiendish eyeball. Isn't that right? There's maybe explanation. I know I saw an eyeball with wings. I would Roger an apple tart. Oh, he's serious. But listen, mayhap it's not as mysterious as we're making it out to be. There's no reason why there couldn't be. Gods, of course. There's way more than one of those buggers. It's so obvious. But that means since there's been repeated sightings of these fiends, then there must be even more victims yet undiscovered. I do believe we are out of our depth. We ought to leave the rest to the expert. Yes, we're just civilians, after all. Good luck, adventurer. It was a pleasure knowing you. Well, I burn to know the truth. Some things are best left unknown, lest you have forgotten. It was the Rocky Crag area at the west that had my encounter. Should you discover aught of note, you will want to alert the authorities. There is a guardhouse nearby. The serpent there should be pleased for any information that pertains to the security of the region. me see if I can get there by normal means. So there's a rocket post here. Mangled corpse. In a 40 Eiffel. So close. Greetings, adventurer. Is there aught I might assist with? Got to be good, not again. No matter how many bodies I see, I cannot seem to get used to the hard sight. Poor woman. Identical deaths have been reported in the Central Shroud, while the masked stranger you seek does not seem to feature in any sightings of the winged eyeball are common enough. The creature appears to be moving the bodies, but to what end, none can say. The victims have all been young women, all found with their faces mutilated beyond recognition. It's been difficult to identify them so as to notify their next of. This button engraved with a lily moffat. The very same object was found upon another victim. A family sigil, or that of an organization, perhaps. Either way, I dare to hope that this find will prove fruitful in solving the murders. Let some random person take it away. Like me. I would have you hold on to the lily button. You need to continue your investigation. Well, it isn't standard procedure to entrust key evidence to individuals. You have proven yourself reliable and resourceful in this matter. I see no reason why you shouldn't carry on your work. If I might make a suggestion, you may wish to take the button to Gridania and have it examined by Moran. Perhaps someone in her vast network of contacts can shed light upon this sigil. I do love an investigation. Good evening to you, Eden. By your grim expression, I expect you aren't here for scones and herb tea. Well, isn't that a lovely button? Lovely little button. The graven is quite exquisite, artisan's level quality, I would say. Where did you say you found this? On a dead body. Lovely. Anyway, I'm afraid I do not recognize the lily sigil. You have to find the answer the old-fashioned way, by asking around. You could do worse than beginning with Bernadette, over by the Aetherite Plaza. She has a sharp pair of eyes, that one. Need help tracking down the owner of the button? That's certainly not a quest I receive on a regular basis. Well, go on then. Show me what you have. Seems to be some manner of destructive button, reminiscent of those worn by the families of old. Though I cannot claim to know its sigil, however, I can say with certainty that the White Lily is a recurring theme in Gridanian culture. Alas, I do not know who would make a personal sigil of it. If there is a soul in Gridania who does, it would be Sergul over at the Lancers Guild. That one makes a point of knowing all the citizens on forename basis. Lancers Guild. I believe that I can help you. Well, that's rather bold assumption to make. I'll try to assist, never you fear, but whether aught comes of it, another matter. Now then, what do you require of me? Fascinating. Work of this quality is rarely seen in the hands of ordinary Gridanians. Owner of this button is most certainly what to do. You may wish to take your research to Grenty's ward, northwest of here. Wait, a memory comes to me. Of late, there's been a man who is perpetually seated at the bench by the ward's entrance. His name is Ursandal. I distinctly recall seeing a markedly similar button upon the breast of his jacket. I dare say he can tell you a thing or two about it. I think after this I'm going to wrap it up. I got some dinner waiting for me. I'm going to prepare for tomorrow. Work. And next time we play Final Fantasy XIV, we will be going to Hawk Manor. I do not believe we are acquainted. Pray leave me to my thoughts. The sigil of the Barrett Nakuras family. How is that you came to be in possession of this button? When the body of a murdered woman, her face was marred in any way? I had feared as much. I can over French ignorance. I shall reveal to you the truth of the death, but on one condition. You promise to put an end to my lady's madness and free her from her torment. Yep, next time it's Hawk Manor, which is level 28. As I said, I'm gonna wrap it up. This was a short stream just to get me out of the funk of working in a crappy shift. Tomorrow I'll be back to my normal shift, which I'm not looking forward to. As usual, my name's Eden. This has been Bogard. And if you like what you see, feel free to hit that follow button. Also have Twitter, where you could see me update, post updates about my stream and other things, screenshots, and other goodies. I'll be streaming again Thursday morning or afternoon, depending on what that day is like. And it'll be Octopath Traveler and continuing to gather all my party, venture forth, and figure out what's going on in that world. So then,